Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is Friday, August 17th, 2018. I am short, thinking that perhaps we will come back down towards pivot. We have switched contracts, and I'm in a losing position right now. The market has went down as low as 51, so that's where we are right now. So, what do we got here? Let's plug in the numbers. 65.53. I need 65.30 for a 1p move. And you can see the stop right now. So I want to pause here until we hit my stop or we hit 1p. All right, well, I decided to come on here. So it's one trade per volume bar. I'm using two things to work on my favor right now. Friday, and I'm using this 866 bar right here. Highest volume bar came in at 206, and then we see the 866. So I'm looking for an early sell-off and then hopefully at least get to break even. Ideally, I like to see a move coming back towards pivot. So pivot is at 64.56. So that would be ideally what I'd like to see. 3p down move is 68 ticks. From entry is I need to fix that 64.84. You might see as low as pivot, so I want to go after the pivot point. Pivot's at 56. We'll come off 10 ticks off of that. We'll call it 67 just to make a new low by a couple ticks. Made it to 51 again and then came off of it. Pausing. Alright, so we went down to 47 on it last fall. I moved the stop in to, we're trailing 21 ticks behind. It's 19 plus 2 today. So I'm trailing 21. And we went down to 47, I believe. Yeah. So I'm trailing 21 behind. 47 is 68. We'll see. All right. Be back. All right. So it's pushing up. Decided to unpause just in case it runs me out. All right, pausing here. All right, it ran me out. Went to 68. Did not want to go down. First trade, lost 15 ticks overall. What I'm going to wait for now is a high volume bar to come in and then recount again. Man, wouldn't that just suck if 68 is the high and then we come off of that. Alright, be back. Alright, so we formed a new high volume bar. And now we just need to see it close above and then try again. So the highest blue bar volume is 1323. Coming in at 829. Okay, we got to close above entry point 64. I will unpause. I'm going to pause the video. If we get filled, I'll unpause. If not, I'll tell you where I'm moving. Okay, I'm in. Filled at 64 and no lower yet. Not moving. Alright, so our stop is 85. Of course, if it knocks me out there, I'll be done for the day because I'll be above 30 ticks. I'm trying to stick to 30 ticks or higher. Stay away from trading. Just went 3 ticks our favor, 4. The 3P target's what I'm after now. Forgot to switch this to 69. Should be 69. Actually, it's called 68. Should be 68. 64.95 is target. $64.96. Pausing. So we know our stop. Let me go back here, center. So we know our stop right now. If I go lower than 60, I'll come back. Pause. Alright, so we went as low as 56. 21 from there. 65.56 plus 21. It's 65.77 now. Alright, so 1P target from entry point. I'm liking my way of doing this a little bit better because it's keeping me in the ball game a little bit more, and I'm stopping my over trading, trying to take some of the bad discretionary decisions from me right now. 41 is a 1P target. Pausing here, we'll see which way we go. 77 stop now. We know our 1P. Oh, let's go ahead and mark the chart so you know where I'm going for. 2P is now 18. And the 3P target, if we get to it, is 96. Alright, be back in a bit. Okay, trailing 21 behind 53 now is 74. pausing. Okay, so we went as low as 65.50. Trailing 21 behind that is 65.71. All right, pausing. All right, right or wrong, I like this approach a little bit better. If it runs me out, then it's run me out under plan. And if it does fall from here, then I'm standing in a pretty good position for it to move down. We haven't went lower than 65.50 though, so I'm still holding 21 ticks higher than that right now. So today, so you know, it's 19 plus 2. So what do I mean by 19 plus 2? It's 21. So here was my entry line at 56, and I was filled at 66. Entry line at 66, so it's 19 ticks from 66 right now today. So if you take 65, 66 and add 19 to it, that gets you 65.85. So I like to come in 2 ticks lower. We're making new lows, so I need to adjust. But we're coming in 2 ticks lower, right? So that's why it's 21. It's 19 from line and then plus 2 from entry point. So it's 21. So net effect is still the 65.85 is the original stop. Now we went as low as 48 there right now. So it brings it in 2 more at this point. All right, there's 1P. $42 plus 21 is 63. 63, excuse me. So we're at break even officially. $42 plus 21 is 63. So we're at break even on trade. So this can't hurt me anymore. So we've locked in maybe a minus 14 day right now. And still giving ourselves the best chance for it to go our way. So I'm going to pause here. We'll see how this works out. Oh, and by the way, I'm okay with being at the R2 line because we've already run R2. So we went through it here. Let me get my screen draw tool out. So we ran through R2 right here. We came back to it. So what I want to see now is not this. I don't want to see it come back up again. Because if it does come back up again, then the short pretty much is over for now. All right, pause. All right, so we've officially run through the 1P mark. We're going to lock in plus 3. This is what I normally do, lock in plus 3. A 2P target, once again, let's look at the 2P, is below the R1 line. $65.18, and we're looking for a 3P move on a Friday. Where is pivot? All right, so pivot is at 56. We're going to go to 67 if we can get all the way down and close in on pivot. So hopefully we make a new low by a couple ticks.
course, we'll take that 3p if we can get it. And as you can see right now, if I close out, I'd be up 100, but I'm looking for a lot more. I'm looking for the market on this Friday to get closer to the, when in doubt, when the market doesn't know where to go, it runs its highs, it runs its lows, and then it settles in the middle. So that's what we're looking for right now. For now, we'll run 21 ticks behind here. Is 54. Do I want to be there? I don't mind coming down to the blue line right now at 56. So we'll go 57. Lowering our loss at this point. And hoping for the move to continue its downward descent. Pause. All right, so we're coming down quickly to the R2 line. I want to make sure that I'm at least at break even here. 22 plus 21 is 43. Where does that put it in relation to the market? 48. Better yet, does that get me 64 minus is 48 is break even. So 48 plus 2. I like to finish a day. If I'm going to, Friday is always one of those days where I like to finish positive, even if it is a tick or two. It's just going into the weekend not at a loss. So this is break even. That'll be plus 17 ticks. So that'll give me plus 2 on the day. And might be a little too close to the market right now, but I don't want to not walk away with at least a gain on the trading session. Pausing. So what I'm trying to accomplish, guys and gals, is to become a little bit more mechanical in my trading and see if that helps my overall performance. Right now the jury's out, but I know that I've been smacking the Mac a little too much lately, and I want to give myself basically the best opportunities to get involved in a market that it might have a tendency to move. Damn it, hopefully this don't take me out here. I sure would like to get down to pivot today. I think we're going to go there. I just think that a retracement might run me out. Anyway, so that's my thought right now. Hopefully it makes some sense. The discretionary side of the trade that I can probably improve upon is how to trail the stop. All right, so we've officially run the 2P target. We've been as low as 17. 21 from 18. Don't want to be that close. And I don't want to be at 1P. But I wouldn't mind coming down a bit. We'll use this 37 and add 5, 6, just give ourselves a couple extra ticks here. The 43. We'll go 42. We'll use 37 plus 5. Call it plus 6. We'll go 37 plus 6. We ran 2P. Next down target, let's go ahead and mark that, is what I say, 95. Hopefully we can run quickly to 3. And I would, as far as, and then let's mark the chart that I'm looking for. Just in case I move my stopwatch. Once we get through 3P, anything over 3 is a win in my book, always. So this is the target. What I want it to happen, let me get my screen draw tool out, is I want to see it move quickly down to here. So when it does make the attempt, and it goes down to 3, I want to see it run quickly to pivot. That's kind of what I want to see. If it doesn't run quickly to pivot, then I'm going to pull in close to the profit target and take it. Especially with one contract. Alright, that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan, if it'll go for us. Alright, so let's we've locked in our profit target. We've locked in, we know where we're going for. Alright, that's it. Pausing. I don't know, if you like this a little bit better, let me know as far as me pausing the video and not having to watch it. I guess, you know, not having to watch an hour of me bullshit is probably beneficial. Just give me the facts, Jack. Alright, so we had a very violent upswing right here. The jig might be over, so I'm going to unpause for this for a little bit. I'm hoping it's a fake out and it'll continue to move on down, but I figured this is going to be the make or break line right here. If you hear the thing in the background, I'm fishing in WoW. That's what I do, guys, when I'm you got to have something to do, you know, so I either read or I'm sitting, but I like to fish. I'm working on the achievement of be the greatest fisher ever, but and I don't like fishing in real life though. It's kind of funny. I'm one of those. Well, I don't hate it. I like it when you can get in and you catch something, not spend your whole day sitting there drinking. That's not such a bad idea though. Maybe I'll get older. I don't mind. Maybe I'll change my mind about fishing as I get older and go do it. Our neighbor up at camp, he is a superb fisherman. He, Arthur, boy, he'll tell you what, he's awesome as far as that. He took our kids out when they were younger, and they loved it. Well, I tell you what, we didn't get up to camp at all this year. Between baseball and football practices, just didn't leave a lot of time. I'm glad that we got away for the week that we went away on for the beach. So I have a banker alt, trying to get my gold up too. I'm trying to reach 1 million gold. Been off and on playing this for years. I get in the mood to play it for a while and then I put it aside. Probably after I level up to max level, I get bored with it after a while. After all, it's just a game. It's a game that's kind of fun to play at times and then just put it away and don't play it anymore. I like Skyrim. They're coming out with a new version of that too at some point in the future. I guess I like that fantasy. You know, the crazy thing is I never played Dungeons and Dragons, although I probably would have enjoyed it if I had friends that played it. I was a kind of a sports guy, so I never really stayed inside. I always wanted to be outside playing when I was younger. I don't understand the phone thing with everyone's, got a phone attached to their hip. Enjoy the surroundings around you. Quit looking down, look around. So like I said, this is the make or break point. So I'm going to pause right here. It's either going to hit us or it's going to continue on its downward descent. We'll see. All right, while I'm thinking about this, the reason I'm short is highest volume bar is blue. Give me one sec here. So highest volume bar is blue. When in doubt, I always go towards highest volume bar. The highest volume bar in the session and also in the day is this bar right here, 1323. And we make the high up here, and then we got involved in it right here above this R2 line. So what I was looking at basically is this, when in doubt, follow highest blue bar volume. Now, this is the bracketed market. This is the volume bar. You short down below, and then it's a failure bar above. So this is long above this. So long or a buy, and then you have your short or sell below as it forms its 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, short below. So, but it's a failure bar above. So that's the volume bar. This is what I've ended up coming to grips with. Failure above, and then you want to, so you'll see me call this HVB. Actually, you'll see me call it BBV, HVB on my charts when you see it sometimes if you look at my website. BBV, HVB stands for blue bar volume, highest volume bar. So that's what that signifies. And it is highest volume bar overall today. All right, so we're making some new lows, so I'm going to come off of this and move over. Hopefully we'll make a run for the 3P target, and we can lock in 2. Pretty standard for me. Once I run 3, I lock 2. So that's pretty standard movement for me. What I want to do though is I want to trail the blue line now. Since we made the new low, we're going to trail blue. I'm going to be right on it for now until I reach down here. So locking in some more profit. The object is to catch the 2 to 3, and then hopefully we catch the pivot point quickly. So I'll keep it unpaused for now while we look at how we're moving. Now it's about what I don't want to see now. I don't want to see 37. Let's unlock the chart so we can see where 3P is. 95. This is all about profit now. How much profit am I going to win on the day? we went below the R1, but it was pretty close to R1 and moved up. So I believe we hit R1 one more time, and then hopefully on this swing, as long as it doesn't take us out, this swing will give us where we can move our stop down to protect. I'm trying to grab that line. See what happens if I pull this in. I don't like it that way. Unlock the chart and move it down a bit. Alright, if I move my stop, I'll unpause and let you know. Alright, so we're making that move to R1. What I'm hoping is that I can contain the move back to R1 this last time, and then we know where we want to protect. So what I'm hoping for is just to swing high right here, up through here somewhere. So this is the break point right here, roughly break point. So I expect the market to get up to at least a 22 line, which we have reached. We reached the break point of the previous break. Now, you know, give it 5 ticks or so, puts it up to 28, 27. It's about what we don't want to see. So I really don't want to see it approach this 35 line, but I'll give it 1 tick. Pausing. All right, I'm unpausing because unpausing because we're reaching close to the stop. I'm going to air to 37 though. Force it to come back to above that, and we'll protect this line. And so I'm hoping that we can come back, stop here, and head that way. Regardless, I'm going to finish up positive on the week and also positive on the day as well, no matter what happens here. Hopefully we can catch the bigger win though. 11 o'clock. 10 this time. Real time, 10 o'clock. Okay, so it rang 10 times. 10 bells. 10 bells. All right, maybe we hold off now. All right, so 33 swing. Now hopefully we go down here and test these lows. I'm going to pause. If it knocks us out, then we know I'm at 37 for now. So if we run the lows and hit that 3P area, I'll unpause. So we'll see which way we go. So the fight's on. Put the hat on. Hoping for the best. Looking for us to fall a little lower than this, obviously. We'll see. Now we've got the last high bar, 33. Gives us the opportunity to move in a little bit, but I'm going to hold 37. It's not far enough really to, although, you know, let's see where we are. Here's low, swing low, here's the blue bar. 10 ticks from 26 is 36. What's the difference of 10 more bucks? No, we'll just hold 37. Pause. We're coming back again. Unpausing just in case we get run out here. 10 ticks away from getting run out. The great wide open. Alright, pausing again. Maybe we'll head down, maybe we won't. Alright, figured I'd unpause because we're getting really close to hitting. Alright. Went 37, we'll go to 38. Prairie dog one time. Went to 36 there. So make a high by 2 more. See if we can stay in this. This is my prairie dog trick. I do this an awful lot if I can get into it. Move up just in case it peaks above by 1 tick and then heads down. Looks like we'll end up at plus 12 if it knocks us out. Could I have done better on the opening trade? Definitely, but it was something that I would take. On a Friday, the signal might have not been high enough. Let's go back because you'll hear the bell ring if I get knocked out. So this volume bar might have not have been high enough to get involved in it. So in hindsight's always correct, right? But we had a high volume blue bar and I thought, well, that one's close enough. So I overrode the 1000 to get into something. So literally I didn't have to take this trade right here, and then this would have all been profit today. So I could have done a little bit better based upon, discretion versus waiting for 1,000 bar in session to get involved in. Usually this will probably run us out, because usually what happens, if this is going to work, it's going to work quickly, not stop. Hopefully I'm wrong and the market goes its merry way on down here. They're actually below the 1p mark, so hey, we're okay in that sense. Just a matter of, can we survive this right here? Alright, I want to pause. If it runs me out, I'll come back. Talk about holding on by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Holding on by the hair of our chinny chin chin. So hopefully this is it. We'll head down from here. I don't know. Can we get lucky today? Can the squirrel get the nut? We need to come down a lot more than this, though. Pause. Alright, alright, alright. Which way is going to win today? We have, let me blow this up. We got a GAN signal coming across the charts here that could work out in our favor right now. One, two, three, maybe one more move up. Hopefully we can contain it, and down we go. We'll see. Pausing here again, waiting. Okay, so it's time is 11 roughly, and we're still in it. Same stop. We come down here. Hopefully the R1 fall will happen and we'll make new lows. We'll see. If I put a GAN signal on a little bit tighter to what's going on in the action, then what we can see is 1, 2, 3, and then hopefully a stop around here, and then we'll head on down. Be back if we get run out or if it moves our way. Be back. Alright, so we finally made a new lower low off of this pattern right here. And this is 27, and I want to go 5 ticks over this. So I'm going to move my stop to 32. And it might be too close, but I want the extra profit. So we'll go 33. Make the market come up to 33 to knock us out. Pausing. I'll let you know. Well, I'm thinking about it because I was just thinking about this thought. And the reason that I move things around a little bit, let's move that camera, and taking a higher stop and all this, is that I'm having too many trades and it's affecting my breathing. And I am more of a guy that likes to get in a trade and sit on it and try to, hopefully the market will go my way. Otherwise, you know, taking small losses. That's kind of the way that I do swing trading. That's how I do positional trading. You know, take small losses, look for the big gains. In other words, look for that home run trade. Occasionally hit a whole bunch of singles and doubles. And to me, a single is like a 1p target, or a double is 2, triple is a 3p target. And then anytime I'm over a 3p profit target, for me, that's like hitting a home run. If I look at today, and we just consider what today would tell you, 23 ticks is roughly 1, and then you have 46 at 2, 69 at 3, and then anything over 69 to ticks today is a home run for me. So that's how I look at it. So right now, you know, I've got a 23 plus tick gain on the table. So I'm hitting a single no matter how I look at it right now if it runs me out at 33. I'm hoping that we go down towards pivot and we make the new lows like I've talked about, that we'll go down by a couple ticks and hit that low. I think if we can get through this 11-10 area right now, we have a good shot of knocking out and going towards pivot. So that's kind of the overall goal right now. All right, so that's what I'm thinking of. thought I would share that with you right now. All right, so we're pressing. Need to get underneath this. Really, what do I not want to see? I don't want to see R1. I don't want to see anywhere near the 27 mark. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in some profit here and make sure that I take something away. We've been at R1 one too many times a day. If it goes back again, I have no idea where we're going. So I feel like Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I have no idea where we're going. Alrighty, alrighty. Don't sing, Dave. See you in a little. Alright. So we went as low as 65.03 now. The question is, do we want to see the R1 line? No, I don't want to see R1. But I don't feel comfortable enough to be on top of it yet. So we'll err to one tick in front of it. Hopefully we can, yeah, it's 30 bucks, but $30 is 30 more. So that's where I'm moving to. I'm still looking for the move down the pivot. Get down here towards pivot. That's what I want. 95 once again is 3P. So anything below that is a win. So we're closing in on a 3P area. You know what? I really don't want to see R1 now, to be honest. So let's go ahead and move, and we'll protect on the 21 line. We really don't want to see it come back to R1. If it comes back to R1, the jig is up. So I'm going to protect the 200 bar line now, and also the R1. Pausing. Alright, so we're making a move. How far can we go? Let's unlock the charts and pull over. It's way over here. Last time I moved it was at 10:07, huh? 3P down is 95. 2P is 18. Let's go ahead and lock in a 2P move. Go 17. What I'm hoping for is this is the move right now. This is the down move that we need to run down towards pivot and get us our win, our bigger win. So we've locked in a double. I locked in a double now at close to the 12 o'clock mark. Alright, I like this. It is what it is. Let's see what happens. Alright, so now it's just a matter of how much profit we get here. Hoping we continue to make this move down. Alright. We reached the 3P target. So now I'm going to get Johnny on the spot here. This is when I want to see it move. If you want to get tight, we want to get tight. And this is when I follow yellow line. I just take as much profit as I can get now. Looking at that red bar right there. Hoping we can break through here. We'll go 09. Come off of this one right here. This is when I want to see it fall right now. I don't want to see it come back. I'm going to give myself an A on trade management today. I'm going to give myself an A across the board on trades. I'd give myself a B+. I didn't have to take that first trade. But I'm liking my new approach to trying to slow my insanity down a little bit. To not take as many trades on, to be smarter, to wait. The best, waiting for your pitch, right? Or waiting for the bait to snap correctly. You've got your lines in the water and you're just waiting. Honestly, I think we'll run settlement, so I just hope that we're far enough away. We'll hold 65.11. 10 ticks over 01. What's 21 ticks though? Because it's been doing pretty good today. 95 plus 21. 6495 plus 21. No, I don't want to be that far away. 65.16 now. See if we can get through there. We got to 94. Actually ran 3P right there. I'd like to take 3P. Go 65.01. 03. 65.03. I'm getting as close as I can to 3P now. It's the way I handle my trades. Once I'm closing in, that's a triple right there. I'd rather see it fall. Okay, there we go. Now we're falling. 97. So I'm closing in on my triple and hoping that we fall hard. All right, going to go ahead and lock in a 3P target now. I'm locking in a triple. Don't like being on 5, so we'll go 6. Don't like being on the even, on the whole number, 0, 5. 0 and 5 are the two numbers I don't like to be on my profit stop, unless, so 67 is what I'm hunting for again. That's a triple. It knocks us out. We're going to go ahead and prairie dog there. Going to 97 on the prairie dog. Went to 96, 95. See if it holds there. Move once on a prairie dog. Still want to get as close as I can to that triple. Alright, so if it does want to fall, we see 67 and pivots at 56. So let's go ahead and see if we can get 57, if we get lucky enough. Maybe the squirrel can get the nut today and get the whole enchilada. So once it gets through settlement, I'll be curious to see how far we can fall below settlement, yesterday's settlement. That's what that yellow line right there is, 64.88. That's yesterday's settlement. I guess if you trade long enough, you're going to catch a winner every so often. It's been a long time since I've caught anything near this good. It was, I forget, was it Bryant? Yeah, Bryant, you said, hey, it's been a long time, David. It has been. All right, all right, all right. So let's go ahead and lock in. Settlement might be as far as we go. All right, we're officially going after the 3P now. I don't want the 5, so I'm going for the 4. So now it's a matter of how far we fall. This is pivot down here. We'll go 59. We'll come off pivot 61. Pivot is 56 plus 5. Excuse me. Yeah, 56 plus 5. 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 61. I'm good with that. We have locked in our triple. Anything below this, actually, we've locked in kind of a home run today. So see how far we get. How much profit do we get right now? All right, knocked out. That's good. I can't do much better than that. Plus 55 ticks. The only thing I could have done better is not have that first trade. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button there. Oh well. And there is no undo button. I wish we had an undo button. So you'll have to just look back at the video to see how everything went. So that's the exit. This trade itself had a loss of 15 on the first one, 70. So earned 70 ticks today, and we talked about a 3P target being 68, 69. So we got a little above that 3P. I like locking in 3P when I can get it, especially on a Friday. a Friday is a crapshoot to start with as far as how far the market's falling, and also a third Friday of the month as well. What I was looking for, honestly, was us on the third Friday of the month to run the high and run the low. So as far as what I would say potential of this market right now, the low is 69. So getting underneath that 69 mark is the potential of the market right now still. But as far as trading one, I can't do much better than that right there. That's one contract trading at my best. All right, that's it. This is Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Hope you enjoyed today's video with pausing and kind of looking at this as overall. I mean, to me, it's 1 o'clock my time, and I started at 9. So 9 my time, so 8 to 12. This was 4 hours worth of video content compressed into an hour. Hopefully you enjoy that. We'll talk to you on another trading day. This is Dave Knight once again at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.